Micah Frankel for CageMinds.com, and today my guest is Nick Urso. Nick, thank you for the time. How you doing?
Good, boss. Thanks for having me. How you doing?
Doing well, surviving. Yourself, how you feeling today?
Living the dream, man. Just got done working out a wink. Got to cook some dinner. Chat with you for a little bit.
3 weeks out, Legacy 30, you and Ray Borg, highly anticipated fight out here. How's the training camp been going so far?
It's been going great. I had my brother out here for a few weeks. He's always a huge asset for me. This guy's a genius and a great training partner. Got Izzy out here. Things have been going real well. Been working same stuff as always, just putting in a lot of hours and staying focused.
This is such an anticipated matchup that I heard several promoters were trying to put it together. What is it like to make a matchup like this come together that so many people wanted to see?
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, this sport is basically for the fans, you know, from the amateur shows up to the UFC title fights. Everyone wants to see certain matchups, and it's good to be able to give people the matchups they want to see.
With this matchup, what do you think of your opponent?
I don't really know much about him. I know he's a local Albuquerque boy. He's trains at a good school, fit. You know, they're pretty accomplished gym. Supposed to be tough. Good grappler, good striker. That's about it. I don't really look too much into my opponents.
For him, this fight got a little personal at the press conference, talking about it was going to be a tough fight. Wink said he was pretty confident you could end this in the first round. So already for him, he felt a little incentive right there. What do you think of emotions getting into the fight plan?
I don't know about his emotions coming into it. I'm not really concerned about his emotions. I'm just, this is just another fight for me. I don't have any emotions involved except I'm planning to perform how I plan to perform, and that's pretty much it. My street fighting days are over. There's no emotions involved anymore.
Right now, it's a 6-fight win streak. The last 2 have been TKOs, but not to any fault of yours. People have kind of questioned the stoppages. There's been, uproars at the events. What do you think about your winning streak and the momentum, and then also your little bit of bad luck with those controversies, no fault of your own?
Yeah, the wins have been, the wins have felt good, 6 fights in a row feels good. Still feel like the fans are never really happy. It's either they stop the fight too late, they stop the fight too early. I've been on both ends of those spectrums. And like I always say, I can't change that I dropped the dude in 19 seconds or I need the dude in the face in a minute and whatever. I don't call the shots. And when you get a bunch of people in a crowd all gathered together, they want to see blood and guts and gore. And I'd be glad to give them that if it was my call. It'd be nice to get the roar of the crowd being all pumped up that I put somebody on his shoulder with a hook. Almost spun the guy around in 19 seconds. Give me some claps. It's not my fault the refs don't want me to kill the guy.
Right, like I said, no fault of your own. I was just judging off the reaction out there.
Yeah, it's unfortunate the crowd's not, blowing the roof off for an impressive, dominant, quick win. But, I was happy about it. My family was happy about it. And the people that support me were happy about it. And my real fans were happy about it. Can't make everybody happy.
Definitely, as long as you're happy, that's really all that matters out there. With that last fight, though, with Jesus Urbina, did the late change of opponent, did that, for you, is it so normal now that it almost helps you fight, or it's a little freer because whatever?
The way I look at it, I train on a daily basis, full time, to be a professional mixed martial artist, and I just adapt to whatever situation arises and just perform to my best abilities, regardless of who the opponent is or what their style is or what their background is or their record or their weight. You know, once I got a date and a place, I just you know, expect to do my thing.
This is a huge fight between the two of you. There's only one loss, and there is 9 stoppages between 12 wins. You got any prediction on how you'll be able to end this fight?
I don't really give predictions. I just I plan to be impressive. I plan to put on a good show, and plan to be happy with my performance, and hopefully the fans agree.
Well, maybe you could see into the future on a different way. What do you think would come next with a win after this fight? Do you see a legacy title fight? Do you see maybe moving on to another promotion? What do you think comes after a win?
I don't really look too far ahead. I'm just kind of focused on what's going on right now. But it puts me in a good spot. I'm in a good spot now. I win this fight, I'm in a better position. As long as there's constant progression, that's the name of the game.
Constant progression. Also, this is going to be on Access TV, so making progression like that, what do you think about getting the spotlight on a network like that?
Yeah, super pumped about it. It's going to be awesome to be able to do that. I got a lot of family in different places, a lot of friends and family in different places that, most of my fights have been streamed, but streams aren't the most quality, place to watch a fight. So it'd be awesome to be able to, just tell these people what channel and, throw on some Access TV and be able to see me fight. It's going to be pretty cool. Be able to DVR myself and not have to scramble around and be able to watch a replay of my fight.
Right, that's awesome. Go home right after instead of having to go online and say, does anybody got a stream? Anybody got a feed? Can you send me the video?
Exactly. It's the little things that make me happy.
With this fight being right here, again, for your 3rd straight one, how much easier is that in the preparation, that fight week, instead of the traveling?
Yeah, it's definitely more convenient. I got the restaurants I want to go to. I got my own bed. I got all my own grocery stores. I got my friends all around here. But, it is what it is. I've been on both ends of that spectrum with that, and, I just go with the flow and embrace it, and just, regardless of what the fight week's like, the fight's always the same thing, usually around the same time. You're in a cage. There's another dude in there. You got gloves and mouthpiece. And, those are the only factors that are always the same. Everything else is kind of irrelevant.
Going into this fight, most people would say it's your striking against his wrestling. Where do you feel you have the biggest advantage?
I just think I'm very well rounded. A lot of people want to call me a striker. At the beginning of my career, everyone thought I was a grappler. I just feel like I'm a better fighter. Just gonna show it. I don't like to talk too much. I just feel like it's a good matchup. You put 2 local flyweights together, and it's gonna be a good show for everybody. And I'm just excited to show my skill set and my progression as a fighter.
Everyone, you said the progression. Any big changes you've made to the camp? Any things that you've added or new to this that you picked up?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We got arguably the best gym in the entire planet, 10 minutes away from my house. I got the top-notch training partners, top-notch coaches. So we got Izzy out here running up through the most miserable wrestling practices you could possibly imagine. And I have my brother out here, which is, he's a freaking guru with the MMA world. Just really smart guy. Been helping me a lot. I got Little John as always. The gym's stacked. We got Clay's here, Cubs here, and John Jones is here, Travis Brown's here. So just the vibe that is going on in the gym right now. Basically everybody's got a fight coming up. So, just putting in a lot of good work. I'm training over at Elevate. My strength and conditioning is on a whole other level. Just feeling really good. Any
message to send out to your fans?
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody that supports me. The continued support. Everybody knows I really appreciate it. It means a lot, and I'm doing this for all of us.
And then also, I figure there's people that you need to thank, sponsors and people to shout out to. Go for that.
Yeah, I want to thank quite a few people, actually. There's been quite a few people that have been helping me the last, couple of years. I want to thank, first and foremost, my mom gets top-notch on that. I thank my mom as always. I want to thank EJ at Great Range Bison, my buddy Nash over at Real Rancho Armory, Eric at Preferred Financial Advisors, Whitney at TurboTan, my buddy Robert down in Tampa. I really appreciate everybody's help. They've really helped me get through this. It's not an easy sport to make your way through. I'm not making millions of dollars, and it's a struggle. So I really do appreciate everybody that supports me emotionally, financially, spiritually, whatever kind of support you're giving me. I appreciate it.
We thank you for the time, everyone listening. April 4th, Route 66 Casino or Access TV, Legacy 30. A highly anticipated flyweight fight that I bet is only the first of a trilogy because these guys are both really good. This is going to be a hell of a fight. Can't wait for it. Nick, like always, every fight, thank you for giving me some time, letting me ask you a bunch of annoying questions. Best of luck.
Yeah, I appreciate it, buddy. Good talking to you. I'll see you around.